Hello friends, welcome to my channel Let's Toy with English. I am Nisanka. I am here to present before you the English grammar, the most important language in today's world. Yes, most important. Because this language has become almost in our day-to-day routine. We cannot avoid this or we cannot live without this. So herein lies the necessity of knowing the English language. And if you want to know any language, first of all, you must know its grammar perfectly. Because grammar is such a thing which conveys one's feelings, one's thoughts through some specific method. Because whom I am talking to, he knows the same thing which I know. That's how we can exchange our views. That is why the grammar is very much essential. Now, as I have already told you, the name of my channel is Let's Toy with English. What does it mean? Or what does it implicate? It implicates that what you think is a very difficult thing, that is the grammar, is not so difficult. Yes, those who are students who are following me, who are watching me, they may think, what do you mean, sir? It is very difficult, I admit. When I was a student, it did appear to me like this, which you are facing now. I agree with you, but don't worry. Since I have told my channel's name is Let's Toy with English, I will literally toy with English grammar. Mind it. But how? That is the question. This question may be asked on your mind. What this gentleman is saying us. Yes. Believe me, in everything, be it science, be it mathematics, be it language, whatever it may be, there are some key factors. And those students who could realize or grasp those key factors, the thing becomes as easy as anything else. So my effort will be to throw light upon those key factors. Once again I repeat this term, those key factors. I will show you what are the key factors and how this is to be realized and how this is to be grasped and how it will help us in understanding, realizing, learning the so-called difficult grammar. Now, everyone you know that there are so many chapters in English grammar, starting with alphabet, or maybe we'll be ending with the origin of English language. We may not be concerned with so many things. What are the primary things we are concerned with are the basic grammars, without which we cannot learn this very language. Now, I have already told there are so many chapters. As for example, there is persons, there is numbers, there is tense, there is sentence, and so many things. Now the question is where to start from. And to my mind, it should be tense. Why, friend? Because tense is such a subject. If you do not understand what tense is and why is it necessary, you will mingle one thing with the other. So far as my experience is concerned. So I have decided to start my classes with the very concept of tense. Now what is the tense all about? Tense means time. Time of what? Time of action, time of event, time of any action, time of any event. And this action and these events relates to what? Relates to verb. Because verb is such part of speech that indicates or the rather represent the happenings, the different happenings taking place in different times. So, in time divisions, there are three parts. Yes, three parts. What are those three parts? Written over here, you can see it. And I think you also know that. That is, first of all is present tense. The second one is past tense. And the third and final one is future tense. Mainly, the three major parts. And these three major parts, every one of them is subdivided into four subdivisions or subparts. Okay, my friend? What are those? These are present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Now come to the past. Similarly, past indefinite tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Okay? Finally, the future tense. It is also four subdivisions: future indefinite tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. So, one part is over. Am I clear? One part is clear. Now, we will be discussing in detail about the four subdivisions. I'll try to give you explanations of all these things by giving one or two examples, and I will discuss it in detail later. But first of all, you must know these things, primarily at least. Now come to the present tense. First of all, present indefinite tense. As for example, I play cricket. Ruma prepares noodles. Ram writes a book. Like these things. Now come to the past indefinite tense. Past indefinite tense. He played cricket. I ate rice. Dick led the bag in the school. Like this. Come to the future indefinite, which you cannot see, that is in future. Still we have to tell what is in future. I shall or will play cricket. He will drive his car. Shema will cook the noodles. Like this. Now come to the second subdivision, that is continuous tense. Present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. Now come to the example. Suppose he is playing cricket. I am playing football. Shan is riding a bicycle. Okay? Come to the second one, that is past continuous. He was driving his car. I was playing cricket in the field. She was driving her car. Like this. Next, future continuous tense. He will be playing cricket. I will be riding a bicycle. Roma will be carrying her bag. Is it clear? And now, come to the third subdivision. That is perfect. First of all, present perfect tense. As for example, I have done my duty. He had completed his job. Johnny has completed his innings. Okay? Now come to the past perfect tense. What should be the examples? Like this. Follow me. I had gone to the temple. Ruma left the station after his brother had reached there. The patient had died before the doctor came. Like this. Now come to the third one, that is future perfect tense. As for example, I will have completed my duty. She will have finished her cooking. Ram will have completed his innings. Like this. And the last one is present perfect continuous tense. What is it all about? I will discuss in my later classes. Now just the examples. Present perfect continuous tense. I have been reading in this school for 5 years. The baby has been crying since morning. It has been raining cats and dogs since Sunday. Okay, my friend? Now it is time for past perfect continuous tense. Here are some examples. The first example is like this. He had been working in the company for the last 5 years. Mind it, not has been or have been, had been. Okay. Now the second one is, I had been studying in this college since 1965. Okay? Now, another one. She had been working in the house for the last 6 years. Okay, my friend? Now the last and the final one is future perfect continuous tense. I tell you one thing, this use is very rare, still we must know it. As for example, by next month we will have been living here for 5 years. Next one, when you get degree, you will have been reading at Cambridge for 6 years. Like this. So, okay friend, after this, for now, try to understand what I have already said. And in my next class, you will see that where I have discussed in detail every part of tense in detail, and that will help you much better way to understand all these things perfectly. Till then, wait. Thank you for watching me. Hello friends, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get more and more free videos like this, so that you can attend my class properly later on. And also like and share as much as possible so that your friends can watch my videos along with you. And last of all, if you have any problem in your mind, or if you have any query in your mind, face any new problem, have any question in your mind cropping up, please write in the comment box perfectly, so that I can have an idea, a first-hand idea rather, about what you are faced with, what kind of problems you are faced with. Okay, my friends, thank you once again for watching my channel and following me. Have a good time.